Hello! So the day started pretty good with me reaching the Distant Worlds 3 fleet again after quite a while, picking up the decal, and I decided to celebrate by trying to reach a system that I had spotted several weeks before at the very, very pinnacle of the Milky Way galaxy. But little did I know that as I was jumping into it, I would find out that instead of jumping on a neutron star, which is what I was expecting, I was actually jumping 320 light years through witch space to a blue-white dwarf star, meaning that I was now stuck here and had to actually call in some troops to get me out of the situation. And so that's what you're about to see. And let me start with a word of caution. If you're a VR elite pilot and you ever decide to come up here, well, I would say don't underestimate it. So, this is my forced home for probably at least 3 to 4 hours more before the rescue get here. We hop up all the way up. Above it all. It's so cool. This is pretty much just the highest star in this entire area. So once you get any significant distance kind of above all of them, it really does give you a sky that is truly empty. Like there's one blue star there and one that's actually a galaxy, so that's not a star, that's just a faraway galaxy, too small to really see the details of it. But and that over there is, I think, maybe another blue-white star or neutron star. I tried to find it on a map but actually couldn't find it. Very far away still, but it is a star. So that is one very exceptionally highly above the galactic plane located star, like the one where I am right now. But it's probably another 500 or maybe 1,000 light years above here, but very far off in another direction, you know. But for the rest, there is just nothing here. And it's so scary. Oh, there's one more. That's probably also a galaxy. You can usually see a few distant galaxies here. That's definitely a galaxy. All of the major galaxies like Andromeda are on the other side, so that's why the sky is almost completely without anything. Of course, in reality, we would probably be able to see many other galaxies from here that are just not in the game. But even so, let's turn the FSD off for a second. We are legit in a place where, you know, all the stars in the sky are just to the right of me, and to the left we have something that actually does exist in reality. This just complete lack of everything, where the next anything at all is this one small galaxy that you can see there. And in reality there are probably, thousands, millions of them that we could see from here, but they would be orders of magnitude further away, much further than even the Milky Way is from me right now. Right, I'm approximately something like 10, maybe 12,000 light years above the galactic plane. So 12,000 years of time traveled from Sagittarius A, for example, not that far away from that horizontally. And it's just insane that there really is this kind of greatest structure, greatest being almost. If you see it like this, it almost feels like that we're all a part of. The stars don't travel alone, they all travel together in this huge structure that you see below me. But then outside of that, there are only other spirals like that off in the far, far distance. And seeing this in VR, just kind of staring into this insane void, thinking about the fact that it really is there, unless all the scientists in the world have been just selling us some bullshit story, which I don't believe. I mean, I have a telescope myself, had one for many years, so I have verified some of these things myself. I've seen them through a telescope, and so I believe that, yeah, the Milky Way is real. And yeah, just being able to have traveled here, even if it's in VR, is just an insane way to confront something that's really out there, like a mystery, a real life mystery. And it's so mysterious, right? It almost feels like I'm not like religious in any standard religious sense, but if there is such a thing as a church almost, I would say that for me this is as close as you can get to some kind of holy shit moment. In a not in like a scary, like snowboarding down a mountain holy shit moment, but like a holy shit moment. The outside cameras also give the full VR sense of depth. So when I do this particular shot and just let the ship kind of, fade into the distance, because VR just works with how your brain normally interprets size and scale. This is like, almost like a scary experience, because you get a real feeling for just how enormous this, I can't even like get it all in view. You know, like my perspective right now is like almost like an astronaut that is like just hanging here away from the ship, like on a spacewalk. It's too bad we don't have a physical body like in Lone Echo. If you could do Lone Echo here and see your own hands in front of your face, my God, that would be an existential experience. And I don't know if it translates on screen, but I can make out, well, you can see the star, the two stars that I just flew by there in the distance, quite far off. Let's take a quick peek at these two beautiful stars up here, because it kind of puts in perspective the size of the Milky Way galaxy to see an actual star, especially this blue white dwarf, which is about 25 times the size of our sun, so that kind of gives it some perspective. And this second orange yellow star is kind of interesting, because the way I'm seeing it here on a completely empty sky is something that actually you don't get to see anywhere else in the galaxy, right? It's only because this star is at the very edge of the Milky Way. It's literally the last star before the big void, so you can actually see it on this completely empty background, which is extremely rare as well, and very, very cool to see. And it's doubly nuts when you think about the fact that the entire Milky Way is just stars just like this one, plus a bunch of gas and the odd planet here and there. So the entire background here is just stars, just like this one, just very, very far away, and just millions and millions and millions of them. You can see Andromeda, spiral galaxy there. So if we were on the other side, we'd see those very lonely, in the black sky. Just insane. You can just keep increasing the distance from the ship slowly. It's just an absolutely beautiful environment. Have to hand it to FDEF for details. Paint job is being pretty worn, as you see. Damn, it looks good. So happy with all of my color management lately. Been trying to kind of balance the colors and contrast, and you can see the little Distant Worlds decal there that I picked up right before I came here. So all in all, I ended up spending about 20 hours or so in this particular system, waiting for the carrier rescue to make its way to me. And it was really very interesting. I was just, answering some emails and doing work, inside of screen, as I was enjoying the view from the cockpit scene most of the time. And, well, what an amazing experience, actually.
Attention, a hyperspace jump has been scheduled. Please finish any remaining tasks in this system prior to the carrier's departure.
Throw my thrusters on here. The rescue is here. Oh my god. Nice carrier now. One of the other models I considered for myself as well. Ah, she's in the Mendeley there flying. Hey, that's so nice. Ah. Commander Griselda Lebert.
Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is underway.
Just look at this beauty. Wow. The carrier in this place looks amazing. He's got the hammerhead design. Okay. Can't believe it, but I've actually landed on the damn carrier. And what a win for humanity. Imagine being stuck at the absolute pinnacle of the Milky Way galaxy and having, Admiral Griselda, I guess here, because she is the admiral of this capital ship here, bring this ship more than 6,000 light years from where it was up here to come and rescue me. 30 seconds, here they go. My brave rescuers. So thank you so much, and of course they jumped me out of the system, and then I hopped off to continue my way independently. And she's gone.
Flight assist on.
Well, well. There she should be a neutron star here somewhere. Ah, yes, there it is. Hello. Have I got a course plot in? I have. Oh. Let's get going ourselves. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. That's what we're looking for. That's supercharged frameshift drive. 410 light years. Hell yeah, here we go. Enough fuel? Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. Let's go. Goodbye, high places of the galaxy. One of the absolute coolest things about visiting the pinnacle of the galaxy is traveling back, because it means that you have literally almost no stars behind you and you're traveling towards all the stars in the galaxy right in front of you, and that creates a very, very cool effect all on its own. And we're supercharged again. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like flying into an absolute sea of light in the air. I remember from last time when I came back. So cool. Back into the universe. You can really immediately see the difference, as there's all of a sudden, individual stars all around us, where before there just weren't any. Why so fast, shit? Like, what's the rush? Like, fucking a few megameters is plenty fast. The real lesson is that now, when you see the stars on the background of the blackness of the sky, there's literally nothing behind there. It's just when the Milky Way ends, the stars in the sky just end. It's so weird, but it's real. It's so cool to have experienced that. So I highly recommend anybody who has the chance to go up there. It's a lot of effort to get there, but it's definitely worth the trip. Just make sure that you don't get stuck like me, because if Distant Worlds 3 wasn't around, well, then I don't know how I would have gotten out of there. So, but all in all, pretty interesting little adventure. Hope you enjoyed. So make sure to like and share the video. Ciao, ciao! A lot of stars up here again. That's what happens.